Welcome back, everyone, to the semi-final, or day one of the semi-final of the Meraki Major. ATK taking on Regicide in quite an exciting matchup. We got your Regicide's map pick coming up next. Cafe Dos. I'm just not even going to try because it's escaped my mouth for the time being. Cafe. And we are going to have some exciting plays, I think, coming out here. Mystic, who is popping off last map, has a chance to redeem himself here, Kanye.
He really has a chance to redeem a lot of players that need to pick up if they want a chance at winning Cafe Dostoevsky. Sure, it's their map pick, but it's going to be a hard ask nonetheless. From ATK, maybe a utility-heavy operator. And, well, it's going to be a repeat of Theme Park. Actually, the Wamai once again banned out. He used to be the king of Cafe Dostoevsky when Pixel was so prevalent. When Wamai, in his heyday, still had a deployable shield. He's been nerfed, but he's still really useful and too useful in the eyes of ATK, so they decide to ban him out. I'm going to be going to Bar and Cocktail and see how they decide to set up this bomb site. They're taking so much damage from the vertical angle, and eventually ML decides to swing wide, but causes it to transfer onto it. Mented finds a double. ATK actually had a back foot here. They need to win this bomb site out if they want any chance, but just barely misses the face of the Jaeger at Shaiko spot.
Koza has managed to work his way back onto site, however, with that very powerful weapon, he is just going to spam on down. So Pancake comes out on top just to support his team and give that extra kill that they need. He finds a second. It's all up to Minted. He's only got 2 seconds. He's not going to make it, Kanye. And that is going to be ATK's first round. That was very sketchy at first, but it brought up so Pancake, the man that we don't often get to refer to as the hero, was definitely the hero that time round. It's Airy. How do you say that? Airy. I just can't say their name. Airy is playing on those red stairs in the central there. Could put some pressure down onto James, who's in closet. We have some control now from Devan. Koza, who has noticed, sends the C4 out, get the audio cue, but unfortunately, unable to take that one. Figure does find Devan upstairs, though. Or as Devan was moving down, I guess, and Minted now trying to look for that refrag as he pushes down red stairs himself. It's a 4v3 situation. ATK have some control to work with, but they're going to lose some of that space with that kitchen wall being opened up. Airy managing to find the feet of Koza, I believe, and that's going to put him in a dangerous situation. He has a little bit of firefight with Minted. Mystic, who'd opened up that wall, gets the frag. James goes to a quick refrag. Minted comes back and finds another, but Figure, who's playing on form right now, gets the triple kill, bringing it to a 1v1. It's all down to 10 seconds right now, right here, and Aries going for it, sprinting on through. He doesn't have diffuser, he has to convert the kill. Figure's playing for time, backing off, and that's going to be it. Another round lost to time in a 1v1 situation, or 2v1 if you look at first round, but regardless, time was not on their side.
What you need, top floor control established. Start to open up those verticals, start to pressure those players down below, and that's exactly what they do. Mitch connects onto JMS. An important kill to find because that's one less C4 on the board. And now Figure, though, he connects onto Minted. Alleviates the pressure just a tad, but Airy to fall as well in the hands of AML. Will he be able to find the kill onto Divan, though? The 9mm, sure, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it doesn't need to do a lot of damage because in these engagements, he is favored. But Mitch, with the AR-33, he connects onto Figure.
Not so favorable if the head is what gets shot by the player in the unfavorable position here. And that was some good retaliation, a nice re-peek. Regicide brought it back for a fraction of a second and now find themselves staring down a 3v1. Koza finishes us off. That was some great play, some great late roam play from AML upstairs, just to hold as long as possible. That distraction by Figure on the Frost in Cocktail also caused a little bit of hesitance in Regicide's attack that ATK could capitalize on.
His brethren inside of dining, but for the time being, he's just sitting in that corner. He almost finds a kill, but no, it's Divan to lock it out.
Devan with that early pick onto Koza. A nice opening for Regicide as they start taking control of second floor. They can start putting pressure on two sides now. They can start bringing it up on red stairs, which you can see Mitch and Airy are going to be doing so. And Minted from wide stairs and wide corridor, really going to make it hard to hold on to Pixel. James still playing from Cigar from behind Bar, though it's going to be a little bit of an issue for Mitch as he tries to make his way up here. This is a nice setup that ATK seem all too comfortable playing, and they do love playing it as AML goes huge in wide corridor and finds both the Fun and Minted And now, James, unfortunately, unable to save Figure from the might of Airy. He's trapped in the corner once again, and Sir Pancake just going to try keep Pixel firmly under his control. Mitch is looking for the head, looking forward to poke on out. Mystic finds James in the end, and that's going to lose him control. So Pancake is going to have to back off, but he's very stubborn right now. He's happy just to keep holding on to Pixel, even though Airy is on that window and Mystic has managed to find a spot at where you default plant the bomb. AML still looking for that kill on that window. Diffuser is being planted by Mystic in alternative default position, but AML's too good. Finds him and finds Mitch. He's on a quad kill. This could be the ace of his dream. Airy, the one player who's going to shut this one down if he can. It's but AML! He goes for the pre-fire, but his pre-fire was a fraction to the right, and Airy shuts it down beautifully. And finally, Regicide bring back around. Something trying to salvage this defenseless roam from Red Stairs. He does manage to get an injure onto Airy and gets the headshot kill, but Devan is going to swing around, get a nice sneaky little refrag there from Pixel. And now once again, second and third floor back in control of Regicide. They don't have to worry about that roamer anymore. And Regicide have some opportunities to open up this floor. Get some vertical play into kitchen. Causer does find Mystic, who probably was running down wide stairs to get something onto Freezer. C4s come out. Devan almost gets caught. He has an opportunity now, though, where he can start making Figure very uncomfortable. Of AML, unable to find a connection. Causer just waiting for it. Minter comes down into the middle stairs and gets a nice headshot and to finish off AML, who is peeking onto that stature of Mitch. But Causer, playing out of that Christmas room, just pops on through. Takes him down, and it's all up to Mitch now in a 3v1. Cause on his right, almost as catches Cause on the rotate. Could still catch Cause on the rotate, and he does! Mitch going hard, going heavy, 7 seconds to go. It's a tail that we've seen before. It's Pancake shuts him down. This time, the clock not going to be the winner of the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be ATK just locking it out once again. Live.
Well, you know, Sophia does have withstand, but who doesn't have withstand is Devan, not when you get shot in the head like that. Oh, not Devan, Figure, sorry. Devan was the one shooting him in the head. Devan might actually have withstand, we don't know. He's super powered. Could be hidden among there in real life. I don't know. Minted now pushing in, the man who actually does have withstand in the game, trying to get into Train Museum and get rid of that dangerous player of Sir Pancake. And there we go, he does get him down. Sir Pancake did manage to get Mystic before that. Causer, who's made his way into Pillar Room, finds Minted. Now, James about to run into Airy onto stairs. He does go for the peek. He gets the headshot out. And now it's a 2v2. A very much more winnable situation here for ATK. Mitch moves over to white stairs, just looking for that refrag. He's got the support from Devan. As Devan looks like he's going to be going to collect that diffuser. He's leaving Mitch all alone. Almost gets the headshot onto James. He's going to know he's there. He's going to call that out to Causer, who has an opportunity now to move in through from library and get a sneaky kill. Diffuser has been collected. Devan's making his way to Fireplace. He has an opportunity to plant here. Causer and James nowhere to be found. Mitch in support. Diffuser is going to be going down. And there we go. We should be getting a post-plant situation here because Causer might not have the time to react. And if he does, he could get taken out. But he sees the player. He sees where the diffuser went down. But Devan beautifully responds. And then James finds Devan through the Fireplace. He's got a slither of health. He needs to get rid of Mitch. But the softball isn't going to be a blessing to James this time round. Mitch is going to have so much opportunity to shut down any attempts at stopping that diffuser from going off.
Yeah, it's not really feasible for him to go for a flank at this point. He just has to take the heads-on engagement, but he doesn't even need the heads-on. He doesn't even need the headshot because JMS, he's just on around 1 HP, and well, the AR-33, it connects with the kill onto JMS, and that locks out ATK's defensive half 4-2. Honestly, not too bad. Realizing this might be a rush potential, Devan does decide to rotate back onto the side. He's going to play close with the SMG-11. He might just find the action, and indeed he does.
A beautiful peek. Devan just popping it out. They have managed to open Bakery Wall, though. A very fast attack here from ATK. So the refrag is on. Devan is down, and what a player to get out in your opening attack. Such a strong anchor. Minted. Oh, a beautiful grenade from Figure. Just gets distracted by the man hanging upside down, and Figure's grenade thrown perfectly to lure him into an early death. Airy, now set on the other side of reinforced wall, is not going to be able to stop this defuse plant. It's going to be a post-plant situation. Mitch does get rid of Causa, but this is a hard fight here for Regicide. Figure finds Mitch. It's just Airy and Mystic. Mystic paying out of kitchens. He does get Figure injured. He's going to solidify that kill, but getting to that diffuser is going to be hard. James and Sir Pancake have that angle locked down. 27 seconds, 25 seconds, and it's all going wrong for Regicide's first round of defense right now. They look like they're stacking up. They wanted to rush. They're going to rush into that pantry area. James has caught the smoke. The diffuser is going down. He's going for the long arm. James has called that out. Oh, Mystic finds Sir Pancake. He's going to respond, but James manages to get rid of Airy, and then comes out top on Mystic. Beautifully played by James to lock it down before it became too much of a problem.
Yeah, that was really well done by JMS, single-handedly winning out that round. And it honestly, had Regicide adapted one thing, I think it would have gone otherwise.
Wouldn't have noticed.
I mean, you gotta call out your own faults to improve, but...
Yeah, later when no one was gonna hear that you're doing it.
Well...
That's the secret. Don't admit to anything when there's 100 people watching.
123, yikes. That's already putting some pressure on me.
Well, the pressure is on Regicide right now as well. ATK is coming firing. They got control of Pixel. Devant could get a very disgusting angle. Opportunity to get that default bar plant as they open up bar war. Figure takes care of Airy. AML's downstairs making sure there's no rope. Minted manages to get Figure as he's going in for the both plant, but unable to do so. As he's just keeping them locked out, denying them. Devant goes for the weapon swap right as AML came with the stairs and still manages to get the headshot off. Absolute craziness happening right now. It looks like Regicide are keeping this together. Mystic, Minted, Devant really just holding this team up by the seat of their pants right now. Devant has gone back to his position in white stairs. He has an opportunity to peek onto Sir Pancake. He is going for the flow peek. He sees Devant. He gets the headshot as he also gets rid of Mystic thanks to Causa. James, in the end, seals it off by nailing that final nail in the coffin of Minted. Giving your life with grenades. And your head, too, with a beautiful headshot down on the stairs. Mitch didn't see it coming, but then Figure didn't see the blind side from Mystic. The quick refrag. Oh, actually a trade. Not even a quick refrag. Puts them still in a good situation here. Again, trading back and forth here. So Pancake gets onto Minted. No minty pancakes for us tonight. Only regular cinnamon pancakes, Kanye.
Yeah, it's not going to be that goodness filled for Regicide just yet, but he connects onto Sir Pancake and suddenly it's all lost. Causa, he's left to pick up where his teammate left off, but Airy, what was that shot? He couldn't even see him.
Airy with the big brain must have seen the tiniest little pixel ever to cross the screen. I don't know if he's got his monitor as close to his face as Ducky does, because that was ridiculous.
Almost as close as, what was it, Citizen must have, because that was not a doable angle. I would not have got that. Full clarification, I would not.
That's also why your team didn't make it past the pool phase.
That's why I'm a caster. I used to be a player, man.
Casters. There's casters who know how to play. I'm not throwing you under the bus or anything, but I know some pretty amazing players who cast Siege.
I mean, if I want to go really savage, I'd just say that's why you weren't included in the Supreme Mean Dream Team.
Yeah, I was too good for you guys. Obviously, Ethan knows that I was way too good to invite me. That's why. Definitely. Jason was there. You couldn't have two good players, because then you guys would have actually made it to the bracket phase. That would have been awkward. How could you cast and play?
No cap though, I've always wanted to see if I can do that. Just stream my own game in a custom game or Face It and cast my way through it.
It's a terrible idea, Kanye. It's almost as bad an idea as, you see, I got nothing because I was going, but Regicide isn't doing bad ideas right now. They're having a very good idea with how they are setting up this site. They're going back to a site where they just managed to hold up third floor, so go back to third floor because they know they can hold it.
Yep, they know they can hold this one. They are comfortable with this one. They know how to hold in cocktail and just hunker down, play it in a bunker style. Now the attack is spawning in. This is their bread and butter though. ATK, they know what the checklist is. They know what they need to tick off to get to that round win.
Every time you say that, you're talking about them going into Christmas, and I really just want you to say they're making a list and they're checking it twice.
I wish my face cam was on. I'm dying on the inside.
Hey, it was right in front of you. You just had to grab it. Just like ATK is going to try grab victory out of the clutches of Regicide's defense on this attack. Figure has managed to open up red stairs with the help of his hard breaches. I'm guessing he probably had James playing from hatch. Pixel has been all but abandoned by Regicide as they fall back into white corridor. Airy, playing out of laundry, is going to be looking to pop out when he's most needed. But Figure just moving on up, has that grenade in hand, could possibly toss it up and destroy it. Yeah, there we go. Deployable shield is down. Airy's not going to have a fun time if he tries to peek Pixel at this time.
Yeah, he tries to swing on through, but he can't connect onto it. And now ATK are sitting at the driver's seat. They need to collapse onto this bomb site. They can win this one right here, right now. It's possible. It's very, very possible. Airy might just be the one thing that stands in the way of it, though. Now, sits with the shotgun. The smoke canister comes from behind. 1 minute, though. They're already starting to burn those smoke canisters. This is not a good look for Regicide. It might just fall the way of ATK. 5v5. A minute still on the clock, and I alluded to it earlier, but this might be the one time we actually do see a plant coming out in the 5v5.
I mean, anything is possible at this stage. We've seen it all. We've seen impossible angles, and we've seen Sir Pancake spamming down, letting Causa get a nice kill in the crossfire. Devant peeking white stairs, almost gets taken out. He's going to toss a smoke out. That's going to just delay the plant by at least 10 seconds. He still has more smokes in the hand. That's his first one out. He's got 2 more left to try to stop the diffuser, but James just completely ignoring him. Instead, gets taken out by Mystic from the right. It's a 3v2. ATK's aggression not winning out in their favor. Devant with the siege timing looks away. The moment AML leaps on through, it's all up to Mitch as he takes the same pathing as AML, who was ready for it. He goes, hi, that's exactly where I just came from. I don't know what you're doing. Pops him in the head, and ATK going through to the grand finals of the Meraki Major.
Very exciting to see them make it to the grand finals.